Ralston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Park River, North Dakota. We're at the North Star Co-op baseball field here in Park River. My name is Greg. Welcome to the pregame report, and we got two games coming up here for you from the 2025 North Dakota State Class B American Legion Baseball Tournament. And it's the fourth day of the tournament, complete tournament coverage right here on yourliveevent.com. So today's schedule, we'll run that down for you here. We got 3 teams left in this tournament as we started with 8 on Friday. And Saturday we eliminated 2, and then yesterday some more, so we're down to just 3. So we'll kind of talk about that during our bracket breakdown coming up a little bit later on in our pregame reports. We also got a chance to talk with both head coaches for Lamore and Park River. That's coming up next. And then, of course, we'll get to the starting lineup and first pitch coming up here from Park River. Kind of a cooler day, a little breezy today. So we'll get temp and everything here for you once we get going with this contest. So, all right, we'll take our first break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the bracket. And we got coaches' interviews coming up right here on yourliveevent.com.
The City of Park River and Park River American Legion Post 147 welcome you to Park River for the state tournament. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the fellowship and friendship. Enjoy the community. Visit the parks and area businesses. The Park River businesses and community welcomes you to Park River. Let's have some fun and play ball in Park River.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
The friendly staff at Lamore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at Lamore Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let Lamore Drugstore help you check out your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of Lamore in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LamoreDrugstore.com. That's LamoreDrugstore.com.
Welcome back here to Park River. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks again to all of our sponsors for making our coverage possible here, bringing you entire tournament coverage from the State B Legion tournament here in Park River. We really appreciate all the great sponsorships, and we want to thank everybody here in Park River for putting on a great tournament, including Misty Praska, head tournament manager here, and everybody involved in Park River for a great venue and great tournament so far here. So, all right, well, we'll talk about the bracket breakdown right now, brought to you by Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company, your agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. So, coming up today here, scheduled at 1:30, will be our first game. Today will be Lamore taking on Park River, and that's an elimination game, also a chance for the championship. So, if you lose this one that's coming up, you're done for the year. If you win, you're going to play 25 minutes after against Thompson team that has yet to lose in this tournament. They have gone 3-0. And they're basically in the driver's seat in this tournament right now, as they have yet to lose, and they got to be beaten twice to win a State B championship. So 2 games today. Now, in that second game, if Thompson loses, we'd come back tomorrow at 1:30, winner-take-all repeat championship game. And if Thompson wins, then the tournament would end, and they'd be your champions for this year. So we definitely got 2 games coming up today, and then maybe 1 tomorrow. It just depends on what happens here later on today. Let's talk about how Lamore and Park River got here on our bracket breakdown. Both these two teams won on the first day. Lamore beat Renville County, and then Park River knocked off Washburn. And they played each other, and Lamore won that one 5-2 on Saturday. So this is actually a rematch from that game on Saturday. And then Lamore went into the semifinal. They dropped to Thompson yesterday 2-1. Park River had to fight their way back in the losers bracket. They knocked off Langdon yesterday, and then Linton Ashley Wishick yesterday. So they actually played 2 games yesterday, and they are 2-0 and facing elimination, and now they'll go up against Lamore today. So All right, well, that's our bracket breakdown brought to you by Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company, your agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. All right, well, we'll take a break, and we'll come back with our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Both coaches coming up next for Lamore and Park River on yourliveevent.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Pregame report on yourliveevent.com from Park River. My name is Greg. Thanks for tuning in. We got Lamore and Park River coming up, and here at the ballpark in Park River, and our interviews, coaches' interviews, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Brent Omdahl joins us right now, head coach for Park River. Thanks, Coach, for taking time and chatting with us here. And before we talk about today's matchup against Lamore, yesterday, nice job, back-to-back triples, and had a nice fourth inning and got the win to knock out the Law Rattlers in the tournament, right?
Absolutely. It was nice to finally break through on their lefty pitcher who was throwing speeds that we weren't quite used to, telling the boys to just remain patient, try and work the count a little bit, and find pitches to drive later in the count, and they did that.
Okay, rematch today with Lamore. A team fell 5-2 on day 2, so what kind of game are you expecting now in the rematch?
Well, I'm expecting another dogfight again. I mean, we were up most of that game. It was a one-run game, and then kind of just put way too much pressure on our defense by not bringing guys in off base, and hopefully we can come up with them timely hits that we needed.
How about pitching today? Kind of deep in the tournament. Who do you got on the mound, and what's expected of them today?
Well, we were fortunate enough yesterday to jump all over Langdon in that first game, so we removed Isaac Porter after he threw like 34 pitches, I believe. So he has 101 pitches today. And we're going to roll with Isaac, and he is absolutely excited and eager to have this opportunity.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much for joining us, and good luck today.
Thank you guys very much.
At Park River Dental, with offices in Park River and Langdon, doctors Nick Beneda and Brian Larson are excited to give you the smile you deserve. Our staff is committed to make sure your smile will last as long as time. Call 701-284-6131. Visit parkrriverdental.com or see us on Facebook. Beautiful smiles begin here.
American Legion Post 147 welcomes you to Park River. Meet you at the Legion. There's daily meat specials at the American Legion Post 147 throughout the tournament. You'll enjoy the live tournament coverage, great food, air conditioning, cold drinks at American Legion Post 147 Park River. Meet you at the Legion. Good luck, teams, from the American Legion Post 147, and welcome to the Park River American Legion Post.
Pregame reports on yourliveevent.com. Coaches' interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. We got Lamore and Park River coming up here for you. Thanks for tuning in to the pregame report. J.R. Thiel just joins us now, head coach for Lamore. Thanks for taking time and chatting with us. J.R., before we talk about this matchup with Park River again in a rematch, let's talk about yesterday. Just fell to a tough Thompson team, 2-1 on that one yesterday, right?
Yeah, it's a game of inches, they say, and I think that's what it came down to. I thought we had a double play there. If our first baseman doesn't pull his foot off an inch, I don't think they scored in that inning, and it's a different ball game. But Colby threw a heck of a game, I thought, keeping him off balance, pounding the strike zone that really attacked the hitters, and he had a good defense behind him, and we did what we had to do. I mean, if we were going to hold Thompson to 2 runs, I would have liked my chances going into that game. Unfortunately, we just didn't get the bats going enough.
Okay, a rematch today with Park River, a team you beat day 2. So what type of game expecting now today in this matchup here?
Oh, it's going to be another tough one. They're so well coached and disciplined at the plate, and we're going to have to attack the strike zone again on the mound, and hopefully we get string a few more hits together today.
Who you got on the mound for Lamore today, and what's expected?
We're going to start Gunner. He's got his full pitch count. He hasn't thrown yet in the tourney, so he's been one of our workhorses all year, and try to get this first one and go from there.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for joining us, and good luck.
All right, thank you.
At Polar Communications, we're more than just a local business. We're part of the community we serve. We deliver essential communication services, create jobs, provide scholarships and grants, and support initiatives that make our home a better place to live. Our success isn't just about amazing technology. It's about incredible people. Our roots are here in the heartland, and our commitment is unwavering because we believe that a better experience starts with the community we love.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check off your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back here to Park River. We're at the North Star Co-op Field. It's a State B Legion baseball tournament. Let's get right into the starting lineups here for this one. Starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products. Visit their website for more information, crystalsugar.com. So let's meet the visitors, and that's going to be Park River Post 147. Head coach is Brett Omdahl in his second year, assisted by Tom Magnuson and Brady Omdahl. So let's see the lineup here for Park River is they have a record of 20 wins, 10 losses coming into this game. Batting leadoff playing at second is number 26, James Larson. Batting second is number 12, Jake Solsing in center. Batting third is number 7, Tucker Omdahl at third base. Batting cleanup will be number 6, Carter Troffgruben behind the plate. Batting fifth will be number 22, Jameson Erevic at first. Excuse me, batting sixth will be number 31, Noah Troffgruben in left field. Batting seventh is Karen Sullivan in right field. And Sullivan, he is number 31 actually. And then Noah Troffgruben here, he's number 11 rather, so Noah Troffgruben is another 11. There we go. Sullivan bats seventh and right, and then number 8 batter is number 27, Torrin Beneda, the DH. Batting ninth will be the shortstop, number 1, Jackson Omdahl. And pitching will be number 9, Isaac Porter. So that's the lineups here for head coach Brett Omdahl for Park River Post 147 Pirates. That's the visitors, decided by a coin flip in this one. Now Lamore, the home team, Post 19, Lamore Post 19. They have a record of 21 and 11 coming into this one. And Lamore, the District 7 champs. Park River, the District 5 champs. They are the host as well. So Lamore Post 19 Head coach J.R. Theolgis, assisted by Gage Dunn and Ben Holen, manager Greg Peterson. So post 19 goes like this. Batting leadoff and pitching is Gunnar Theolgis, number 5. Batting second is number 7, Blaze Isaacson at second. Batting third will be number 2, Colby Theolgis at short. Batting cleanup is number 8, Owen Lesko in center. Batting fifth will be number 6, Mason Workin at third base. Batting sixth will be number 1, Logan Potts behind the plate. Batting seventh will be number 28, Easton Theolgis, the DH. Batting eighth is number 24, Jake Kramer in left. Batting ninth will be Jaron Reagan, number 36 at first, and then playing in right field is number 4, Russell Exner. So that's the starting lineup here for J.R. Theolgis and Lamore post 19. They are 21 and 11 on the year, so winner of this one moves on and meets Thompson right after, 25 minutes after in the championship. So that's our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned. Visit crystalsugar.com. All right, well, they're announcing the starting lineups here for Lamore. Lamore will be white jerseys, white tops, white pants, and green hats. Park River will be black tops with the yellow shoulders, white pants, black hats. So Park River will be in the first base dugout, even though they're the visitors for this one. And Lamore will be hanging out in the third base dugout. And kind of cool here in Park River is we've had a little fog this morning, kind of misty morning, little rain showers moving through. We got 66 degrees right now, southeast winds at 12, and cloudy here in Park River right now. So definitely going to be a little cooler day on the field, and all infield turf here in Park River and grass outfield. So no harm done really, as the turf works well. If you get a little rain, you can still play on it really pretty good. So yeah, nice field conditions here in Park River still. So all right, well, we'll take another break here, and then we'll come back with first pitch. It's Lamore and Park River next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Real good Northeast North Dakota. Welcome to Park River. With businesses, recreation, parks, organizations, churches, education, and more, Park River, North Dakota welcomes you. Visit, make Park River your home. Come anytime, come often. There's something for everyone in Park River, North Dakota.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Welcome back to Park River. We're at North Star Co-op Field here in Park River, North Dakota for the State B Legion Baseball Tournament. My name is Greg, and thanks for tuning in here. Thanks again to all the sponsors. Thanks everybody here in Park River once again for putting on a great tournament. Thanks to Brady Siebels, helping us out running the board and the cameras and everything for this one. He'll be calling the next game. And we also want to Send a thank you again to John Michaels for helping us out from all the way from Moore Road, helping us out on Friday, Saturday, and yesterday. So appreciate everybody here. So we are set for day 4, game 1 of the day, game 1 of 2. So we'll have 2 games here for you today, and then 1 maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens later on today. So Thompson sits back and waits to see what happens in this one, to see who they play next. All right, so we should be set for action. Gunnar Thieldis on the mound. First pitch coming across. It's going to be a strike. So first pitch coming across at 135 today to James Larson. 66 degrees, southeast wind at 12, and cloudy, kind of a little misty still. I don't know, maybe a little bit of little foggy mist or so, but had some little showers, misty, go through the area, a little fog this morning. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low, dug out by Potts. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to James Larson. Then it'll be Solseng and Omdahl for Park River. Gunnar Thieldis is yet to pitch in this tournament, so he can go the length if they need him. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Larson. Lamore post 19 beat Lisbon in the District 7 championship. Lamore, of course, hosted the tournament last year. I think next year the state B, will be in Lisbon. Here's the 2-2. Just missing on the outside. I mean, count full. So full counts brought to you by Nodak Insurance, Chris Moen Agency in Grand Forks, and Nelson County. Here's the payoff. And they're called strike 3. Larson gets caught looking for out number 1. That'll be Jake Solseng to bat with Omdahl on deck here. Both these teams won their first game, their opening round games, and then they played each other on Saturday. Lamore won that one 5-2. This is the second time they've met here in the tournament. 0-1 now to Solseng from Thieldis. Gunnar Thieldis delivers. Swing and a miss. Let's beat the defense here for Lamore. Potts is catching. Got Jaron Reagan at first. Isaacson at second. Colby Thieldis at short. Mason Workin at third. Jake Kramer in left. Owen Lesko in center. And Russell Exner in right. All for head coach J.R. Thieldis. There's a ball. I think J.R. is well in his 20th year for coach, I believe. Probably 22nd or so, if I remember right. Here's the pitch. High. 2-2 now to Solseng. Here's a pitch from Solseng. There's a rip to third base. That's going to right past his glove into left field. Solseng at first. So Solseng will reach here. That'll put a runner on with 1 down. It's Omdahl now. Going to be officially a hit off the bat of Solseng. So Omdahl now will bat. First hit of the ball game. And first hit of the ball game brought to you by First Care Health Center. Hometown Healthcare is a home run with First Care Health Center right here in Park River. There's a foul. Strike 1 to Omdahl. From Clinic and Hospital Care and Specialty Services, they've got you covered. Give them a call, 701-284-7500. First Care Health Center of Park River. And the pitch. There's the ball. So 1 ball. Nope. Strike. 0-2 now to Omdahl. Thieldis looks at first. Fires in. There's a rip to left field. Left fielder coming on. It'll drop in front of him for a base hit. So Omdahl has a single. Back-to-back singles here for Park River. 2 on, 1 down. It's Carter Troftgruben now, the cleanup batter. Number 6, Troftgruben will dig in with some opportunity time here for Park River, and then right away in the top of the first inning. Thieldis sets, checks the base, fires. Gonna miss high. 1 ball, no strikes. Thieldis again, fires, and there's a strike. This will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Carter Troftgruben at the plate for post 147, the host team, Park River. set, fires, and that's going to hit him. Base is going to be loaded here. So base is loaded, and it'll be up to Arovic now for Park River. So you got Solseng at third, Amdahl at second, and Trofgruben at first for Park River. So Gunnar Thiel just in a jam here right away in the top of the first, only one out. After 2 hit singles and a hit by pitch. Thiel just gets a sign from Potts. Fires. There's a grounder. Going to go to third base. They'll come home. Low throw. They'll go to first base. No throw down. So they get the force out. I think the catcher Potts was the runner crossed and hit Potts at home plate. So meeting by the umpires. See what they're going to call here, because Potts immediately looked around to the ump. So it was a chopper to Solseng, or Workin rather, at third base. He went home right away, and they got Solseng out at home on the force out. And then Potts is going to throw to first. They're going to say it's nope. So play stays as same. So the out at home. Everybody else is moved up. So there's 2 down now. Base is still loaded. Here's Noah Trofgruben. So Amdahl at third, Trofgruben at second, Arovic at first. And no run across here, so
Left fielder, Noah
Trofgruben, 6th batter to the plate here for Park River in the top of the first inning. The righty fires, and there's going to be a strike. So it's 0-1 and Noah Trofgruben here. Righty versus righty matchup. And full line of the pitch. Grounder, foul, right to the third base dugout. No balls and 2 strikes. Trofgruben back in the box. The 0-2 coming from Thielges. And called strike 3, and Thielges gets out of a bases loaded jam here in the top of the first inning. All right, so Lamore will leave the bases loaded, no runs across, and we'll head now to the bottom of the first. No score with Lamore coming to the plate. We'll have it for you next right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The friendly staff at LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let LaMoure Drugstore help you check out your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. That's LaMoureDrugstore.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Welcome back to Park River. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and we are broadcasting right behind home plate up here in the press box from the broadcast booth, and it's the Park River Dental broadcast booth. Park River Dental, every great smile starts here. So located right here in Park River, that's Park River Dental broadcast booth. All right, well, heading now to the home half of the first inning. For Lamore, it'll be Thielges, Isaacson, and Colby Thielges. So Gunnar will lead it off here to face Isaac Porter. Porter has 101 pitches left on this tournament as he pitched 30-some a little bit earlier in the tournament. So here's Gunnar Thielges. Righty versus righty, pitcher versus pitcher here in this one. Start things off in the home half of the first. Righty fires in. And it's in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Let's meet the defense here for Park River. You got Carter Trofgruben catching. Jamison Arovic at first. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Larson at second, Omdahl at short, Tucker Omdahl at third, Jackson at short, Noah Troff Gubin in left, Solsang in center, and Karen Sullivan in right. That one's going to miss. All for head coach Brett Omdahl in his second year. Been a part of the Park River baseball program for a while. And kind of went half around. The catcher will make the tag right in front of the plate, so it'll be strikeout. So one down. Here's Blaze Isaacson now. So Isaacson digs in, and the first offering is in there for a strike. So we 0-1 to Blaze Isaacson. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Make sure to check out the Legion. Meet you at the Legion, American Legion Post 147, located here in Park River at 108 5th Street East. Fly ball to right. Right fielder coming on. And makes the play. That's Sullivan retires Isaacson for 2 down. Opposite field fly ball. Here's Colby Fieldis. So Legion located here in Park River at 108 5th Street East. Today, Monday, August 4th, they got a barbecue taco bar that'll be coming up tonight, 6 to 8:30. So barbecue taco bar at the Legion tonight here in Park River. There's a strike to Fieldis from 6 to 8:30 tonight. They got live tournament coverage. They have us on there at your live event, so thank you for that. You can watch the games in there. Great food as well. Air conditioning and cold drinks. 1 ball, 1 strike. Colby Fieldis and the pitch. Popped up. And second baseman, shortstop, right on the edge, or over towards the second baseman, makes the play there. So that's Omdahl with the out. So that's going to do it here, 1, 2, 3. All right, we've played an inning on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're scoreless heading to the top of the second. We'll be back.
American Legion Post 147 welcomes you to Park River. Meet you at the Legion. There's daily meat specials at the American Legion Post 147 throughout the tournament. You'll enjoy the live tournament coverage, great food, air conditioning, cold drinks at American Legion Post 147 Park River. Meet you at the Legion. Good luck, teams, from the American Legion Post 147, and welcome to the Park River American Legion Post.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We got Brady in the broadcast booth here, the Park River Dental broadcast booth. Sullivan will lead it off for Park River. First offering from Fieldis, and it's going to miss. Gets away from Potts. No harm done. Nobody on. So 1-0 to Sullivan. 7, 8, 9 batters here for Park River. Sullivan, Beneda, and Omdahl. That's Jackson Omdahl on the pitch, and that one's going to be in there for a strike. Even the count of 1 ball, 1 strike to Karen Sullivan. Park River beat Langdon. A swing and a miss, strike 2. In that district tournament, they were the hosts. They were going to go to state anyway, but nice facility here in Park River. And the pitch. It's a grounder. Shortstop up, fires over, and out. Fields this over to Reagan. 6-3 on the out, 1 down. Here's Torrin Beneda now. So Beneda, number 27, will dig in to face Gunnar Thielges. Started with 8 teams on Friday. We have just 3 left in this State B tournament. The pitch, outside. So on Saturday we had 2 elimination games, as Langdon knocked off Can-Do, and then Rainville County over Washburn. There's a strike. And also eliminated, of course, Langdon. Park River beat Langdon later on, and then Linton Ashley Wishick beat Renville County. And then Linton Ashley Wishick was eliminated by Park River yesterday, so 3 teams left There's a strike, so 1 and 2. These two teams, and then Thompson awaits the winner of this one for the championship. Here's the 1-2 now. Popped up and back out of play. It's going to be a foul ball. 1 and 2 still. To Bennett on deck is Jackson Omdahl for Park River. Field just the righty working, fires, and kind of a quarter swing, makes contact to be a foul ball. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes still to Bennett. Pitch from Gunnar Thiel, just that one's low. Can be count even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3. Bennett gets caught looking for out number 2. Now it's Jackson Omdahl. So Omdahl will bat for Thiel. Just that's his 3rd K here. All looking. So Omdahl will dig in. Full line in the righty's pitch. That one's low. 1-0 to Omdahl. The 0-1. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Reminder that the State A is going on in Castleton today. Complete coverage right here on yourliveevent.com. And the pitch is inside. We're able to bring you complete coverage of the State Babe Ruth tournament this year as well on your live event from Lamore. Park River won that one. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 3-1 now to Omdahl. Full line in the 3-1 coming in. There's a grounder. Gonna be a tough play. Third baseman tries to dive for it, can't come up with it. So going to left field for a base hit for Omdahl with 2 outs. So that'll bring up the top of the order now. Here's Larson to bat for Park River. So Thiel just checks first as Reagan holding the runner on in the pitch. And it's going to touch the outside for a strike. Larson, one of the strikeout victims here to Thiel, just he's 0 for 1. Thiel just on the mound here for Lamore. Throws over to first and back safe as the runner. Pretty close play over there though. So Reagan tried to tag out Omdahl there at first. Set and the 0-1 coming. That one's going to be low. Nice dig by Potts to keep it in front. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike from Theelgis. And the pitch. It's a grounder right past the pitcher's mound. Shortstop will glove, step on second, and they get the out. That's going to do it here in the top of the second. All right, so we'll head now to the home half of the second inning. Scoreless between Lamore and Park River on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back right after this on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. How did your planting season go this year? Are you looking to make improvements for next year instead of breaking the bank on a whole new planter? Get the best price of the year on upgrades for your planter from Agassiz Precision Ag this summer. Get $50 back per roll per product for some of our best-selling solutions. Make the precision decision for your planter this summer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com for more information.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Hey, welcome back here to North Star Co-op Field in Park River. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again to all the sponsors. Thanks everybody here in Park River for putting on a great tournament. And thanks to Brady for helping us out here, running the board and the cameras and everything for this first game. He'll be calling the next game. Thanks to John as well as he made his way back to Warroad, helping us out first couple days, 2.5 days. So All right, well, we're in the bottom of the second. Lesko will dig in to face Porter. Scoreless on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, and that's almost hits Lesko. It's going to be 1-0. One ball, no strike, count. That's going to miss. It'll be 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes to Lesko. So it'll be 4, 5, 6 batters here for Lamore in the home half of the second. Lesko working pots. Full line of the pitch from Porter. Yeah, it's going to miss inside. It's going to be 3 balls, no strikes to Owen Lesko at the plate. And the pitch. It'll be a 4-pitch walk. So that'll put a runner at first here. Leadoff man on. Here's Mason working. So number 6 will bat. Face Porter. Porter checks first. Erevic holding the runner on in the pitch and misses low. 1 ball, no strikes to working on deck here is Potts. For post 19. And the pitch. Owen's outside. Nice grab by Troftgruben. Kept that one in the glove. A little bit of room behind home plate here, Park River. So if one gets by, more than likely runner will take the bag. Here's the pitch. It's going to be high. So it'll be 3-0 now to Workin. And the pitch. There's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Workin. And the pitch. Outside, going to be a walk. So that's going to put 2 on here. Nobody out. And Potts will dig in now. So Lamore, possibility here of scoring first in the home half of the second. So Porter working on the mound for Park River, fires. And there's going to be a strike on the outside. It's going to be 0-1 to Logan Potts. Porter, a long look in. And the pitch, showing bunt. Be a bunt to down the third base side. And pitcher gloves, fires over, and they get the runner out by about a step. Good bunt by Potts to move him over. So that'll move Lesko to third, working to second with 1 down. Here's Thielges. So Easton Thielges now to face Porter. And the pitch. There's going to be a strike. No ball, 1 strike to Easton Thielges. Swung on, fly ball to right. Right fielder chasing and won't catch up to it in foul territory. About 15, 20 feet down the line over there. So no balls, 2 strikes to Thielges. So we got Owen Lesko at third and Mason working at second here for Lamore with 1 down. Porter gets a sign from Troftgruben and the pitch. That's ripped, and that's going to go right to the third baseman. He'll go down to the ground and make the play. Sharply hit off the bat of Thielges, but Omdahl makes a nice put out over there. So everybody held up. That's going to be 2 down, 2 on. Here's Jake Kramer now. Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Jake Kramer. Porter again sets and the pitch. Got a piece of it. Kramer quickly down here, no balls and 2 strikes. Porter fires again. That one's going to be outside. This will be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jake Kramer. And the pitch. Called strike 3. Kramer gets caught looking for out number 3. So Lamore will leave 2 stranded here. And now we'll head to the top of the third. Still scoreless on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Say goodbye to discomfort and say hello to reaching your full potential. At Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness, our diverse team of experts has your back in any phase of life. From the warm, friendly greeting to connecting with your therapist, Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness is the backbone of your health. High-quality care with a personal touch. Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness.
I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and we got State B Legion Baseball Tournament on the airways here for you. Scoreless heading to the top of the third for Park River. It'll be 2-3-4 batters. Solseng, Omdahl, and Trofgruben to face Theelgis. So far, both pitchers getting out of some jams here. And first offering from Solseng misses. It's going to be 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Jake Solseng. Has one of the 3 hits for Park River. Got a single first at bat. Here's the pitch from the righty. Theelgis. There's a grounder to second. Slow roller. Second baseman fires over and gets the out. That's Isaacson. 4-3 on the putout, so 1 down. Here's Tucker Omdahl. Has a single in this game. So Omdahl digs in to face Gunnar Theelgis in the pitch, and curve misses high. So 1 ball, no strikes to Omdahl. Full line in the pitch. There's a rip to center. Center fielder coming on, and makes the play. So Lesko makes the put out in center, kind of towards left. So Omdahl is out on a fly out. And now it's going to be Carter Trofgruben with 2 down. Trofgruben hit by a pitch. Last at bat. Righty fires in. And there's a strike. 0-1 to Trofgruben. Full line in the 0-1. Bit high, so it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Trofgruben. One coming home. So a chopper foul, and just foul, and it bounces right by the line there and goes more foul, so probably about a 5 foot or so. Be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Carter Trofgruben. And the pitch. Got him to chase, and it's going to get away, and think of foul. I think it might have just got a piece. So it's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 from Gunnar Theelgis. There's a grounder. That's going to get to third base, and third baseman there working, dives for it, but can't come up for it. And it's going to be a base hit for Trofgruben. That's going to be the 4th hit now for Park River here in this contest so far. 2-out hit brings up Arovic. Arovic 0 for 1 today. So number 22 will dig in here as Trofgruben keeps the inning alive. Right-handed batter digs in. Pitcher checks the first base runner in the pitch. There's a strike on the outside, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Erevic. And the pitch. There's strike 2, so Erevic quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. Number 5 batter for post 147. Fields is working for Lamore and fires. It's a grounder that's going to get into the hole to right field for a base hit. Troff rounding second, and he's going to fall to the ground as he took a big turn, and he'll stay at second base. So Erevic has the 5th hit of the ball game now. So Noah Troff will dig in. So Park River 2 on, 2 out, top of the 3rd. And Noah Troff is 0 for 1. He struck out his first at bat facing Gunnar Thielges. And the pitch. Grounder right past the pitcher. Pitcher gloves it. Underhands to first and out. Nice reflexes there by Thielges. And he makes the play 1-3. So that's going to do it here for Park River. All right, we'll head now to the home half of the 3rd. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we're still scoreless between Lamore and Park River. We'll be back to Park River right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Park River is a friendly community surrounded by some of the best agricultural land in the world. Lush fields of potatoes, sugar beets, small grains, edible beans, sunflowers, canola, corn, and soybeans are visible for many miles. Park River is proud of its agricultural-based heritage and the many businesses supporting the industry. Health and technology-based businesses are also prominent in Park River. cityofparkriver.com. Welcome to Park River, North Dakota.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to Park River. Heading to the home half of 3rd inning of this elimination and chance for the championship contest here at the State B Legion Tournament. Winner of this one plays Thompson right after in the championship. First championship. Reagan digs in, left-handed batter to face the righty pitcher. And there's a strike on the outside to Jaron Reagan from Isaac Porter. Isaac Porter, this will be his 30th pitch of the ball game. It's outside and high, so it'll be 2-0 to Reagan. 9-1-2 batters for Lamore. Leadoff man, Gunnar Thielges on deck. Pitch misses outside, so it's to be 3 balls, no strikes to Reagan. Righty fires. That one's going to miss again, so... Oh, wait a minute. Now it's 3-1. Okay, now it's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike now. And the pitch. Low. It'll be a walk. So Reagan will walk here. And for Porter, that is his 3rd walk of the contest. Gunnar Thielges struck out his first at bat facing Porter. Porter looks at first, sets, fires, and there's a strike. It's 0-1 to Gunnar Thielges. So another base runner here for Lamore in the home half of the 3rd. And the pitch. Grounder going to go to short. Shortstop gloves to second. Relay. Nope, not in time. Hit the force at second. So Gunnar Thielges will reach on the fielder's choice. And Reagan out at second base. 1 down. Here's Blaze Isaacson now. So Isaacson will bat now with Thielges at first and 1 down. Isaac Porter fires. Be a ball outside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes to Blaze Isaacson. I was talking with my daughter today, and They had golf practice, first official golf practice this morning in Carrington, around the state. There's a strike. Football practice, I think, starts this Thursday. So fall sports getting underway, at least the practices anyway. Reminder, we'll have coverage for you right here on your live event all around the region. There's a ball outside to throw down a second as the runner goes, not in time. This will be 2 balls, 1 strike. Theoldis in scoring position now on a stolen base. Another busy year here on YourLiveEvent.com, covering games all around North Dakota and Minnesota. Check our schedule. There's a swing and a miss. Isaacson is 2-2. Just visit YourLiveEvent.com. You can see our future broadcasts and past broadcasts. You can go back and watch any broadcast, including this tournament, later on, whenever you want this winter. You want to watch some baseball? You can tune in right here on Your Live Event. There's a high chopper. Third base, gloves, fires, out. Isaacson is out. Runner stays put at second with 2 down. Colby Theoldis now, number 3 batter, will bat. So Theoldis will dig in. Porter checks second and the pitch. And missing. Should be 1 ball, no strikes to Theoldis. I think the Carrington first golf meet is coming up this Friday. It's South Border, so there's going to be a golf meet already this week. It's going to be ball outside, so 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes to Theoldis. And the pitch. There's a strike on the outside. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike to Theoldis. Porter sets and delivers outside. Be 3-1 to Theoldis. Here it is. That one's going to be low. So 2 on, 2 out. Here's Lesko, who walked his first at bat. So Isaac Porter now. That's his 4th walk of the ball game. Porter, the quick worker, checks second, fires in. There's a rip to left field. That'll go for a base hit. Gunnar Theoldis rounding third. They'll send him. Here's the play, not in time. Runner takes off to second. The ball's going to go into center field. Colby Theoldis will score. Lesko will take third, sliding in safely. So Lesko knocks in 1 for the first run of the ball game. That's Gunnar Theoldis crossing. And Colby will take home on the throw in. And Owen Lesko all the way over at third. So your score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard is now 2-0 Lamore leading Park River here in the bottom of the third. So Lamore strikes first. Now it's Mason working. And the pitch is going to be high. It's be a throwing error there. So error on the Park River defense as the ball went into center field, allowing another run to score. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike. 1-1 to Mason Workin, who walked last at bat. And the pitch. There's a foul. 1-2 to Workin. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. It's a grounder, and it's going to go right to the dugout, third base dugout. So it'll be a foul ball. Mason Workin stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Low, nice block by Troftgruben, saving the runner Lesko from advancing or trying to take home. Both catchers have been doing a nice job behind the plate here. And the pitch. There's a rip to center. Center fielder coming on, and makes the play. Jack Solsing, a nice running catch in center field. And that's going to retire the side here. As Lamore does come up with 2 runs, they'll leave a runner stranded. All right, after 3 complete, your new score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard is now Lamore 2, Park River 0. We'll be back right after this.
The city of Park River and Park River American Legion Post 147 welcome you to Park River for the state tournament. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the fellowship and friendship. Enjoy the community. Visit the parks and area businesses. The Park River businesses and community welcomes you to Park River. Let's have some fun and play ball in Park River.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
Welcome back here to Park River. I'm Greg for LiveEvent.com. So we're heading to the top of the 4th. And it's going to be Sullivan to dig in here. 7-8-9 batters for Park River facing Theoldis of Lamore on the pitch. There's a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Kieran Sullivan. Pitch from Gunnar Theoldis. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. So Sullivan quickly down here. Bennett on deck, and then Jackson Omdahl in the hole for Park River. Pitch coming from Gunnar Theoldis on the mound. I was going to sail outside. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sullivan. And the pitch. It's a slow roller. Pitcher charging, or going to his right. Fires across. Nice play by Theoldis. He had to go a little bit of a ways there to get the ball off the mound to his right towards third base. And Theoldis makes a nice play. So 1-3 on the putout. So Torrin Beneda now will bat. So Torrin Beneda with 1 out. And the pitch. There's the ball. So 1-0 now to Torrin Beneda. Full line of the pitch from Theoldis. And there's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Torrin Beneda. 0 for 1, a strikeout, first at bat. And the pitch. Catches the outside. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes, Torrin Beneda. Theoldis fires. Swing and a miss. Beneda strikes out for out number 2. So for Gunnar Theoldis on the mound for Lamore, that's his 4th K. Jackson Omdahl will bat, number 9 batter here for Park River. And the pitch. Pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes to Omdahl. He's 1 for 1 today, a single. Park River has 1 hit. I'm sorry, 5 hits. Lamore has 1 hit. That one's going to be outside. Reminder, our first hits of the ballgame brought to you by First Care Health Center. Hometown Healthcare is a home run with First Care Health Center right here in Park River. From clinic and hospital care to specialty services. And they got you covered. It's going to be 3-0 now. For an appointment, schedule an appointment, call 701-284-7500. And let's see the pitch in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Omdahl. And the pitch. Foul. So it'll be count full. Count full brought to you by Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Agency in Grand Forks and Nelson County. And the pitch. Foul back. So 3-2 count full still to Omdahl. popped up behind the plate, and no play for Potts. Three-two coming home. There's going to be a ball. So Amdahl will reach with 2 down. Runner at first. Here's James Larson, leadoff man, who's 0 for 2 today for Park River. Strikeout and a ground out today off the bat of Larson last at bat, the ground out. And the pitch. There's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Larson. It's a slow roller to third. Third baseman double clutches, fires over, low throw, but nice job by the first baseman there, Reagan, to dig it out. So working over to Reagan, and Larson is out for the 5-3. All right, so after 3.5, your score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard is Lamore 2, Park River 0. We'll be back.
The friendly staff at Lamore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at Lamore Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let Lamore Drugstore help you check out your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of Lamore in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LamoreDrugstore.com. That's LamoreDrugstore.com.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
All right, here we go. First offering to Logan Potts. He swings and pops it up behind the pitcher's mound. And second baseman going back and makes the play. So Logan Potts pops up to second base. 1 down. Here's Easton Thiel just now, number 7 batter for Lamore. Home half of the 4th inning. Lamore leads it 2-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. There's a strike to Easton Thielgis, who's 0 for 1. No balls, 1 strike to Thielgis. Porter fires. There's a foul and right off Thielgis there, so it's going to be no balls and 2 strikes. Right off the leg or foot area of Thielgis, so looks like he's okay. 0-2 coming in. And be a foul back. Still no balls and 2 strikes to Easton Thielgis. And the pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Thielgis. One, 2. And gonna miss outside. It's gonna even the count now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thompson awaits the winner of this one. They'll play them 25 minutes after this one. We'll have it for you here on yourliveevent.com. And the pitch. That one's out, so it's going to be a count full. And full counts throughout the tournament. Brought to you by Nodak Insurance, Chris Moen Agency in Grand Forks and Nelson County. And the pitch. So grounder to third. Third baseman plays the hop. Long throw, 1 hop. Nice play by the first baseman to play the 1 hop. So Amdahl over to Arovic and 5-3 on the putout. 2 down. Here's Jake Kramer, who's 0 for 1. He struck out his first at bat. Kramer to face Porter again here in the bottom of the 4th. Thompson, they have gone 3-0 in this tournament. grounded at first. First baseman gloves and runs it over to first. And Arovic makes the play unassisted. So Kramer's out. Okay, so 4 complete now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It is still Lamore 2, Park River 0. We'll be back right after this.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
We're live at Park River, the North Star Co-op field here in Park River, North Dakota. And we're heading to the top of the 5th of the State B Legion elimination contest and chance for the championship. So 3 teams left in this tournament. After this game, we'll be down to 2. Just 2 teams will remain. One of them for sure will be Thompson. Right now, Lamore has the lead over Park River, the host. Park River 2-0 and facing elimination so far in this tournament. They knocked off Langdon and Linton Ashley Wishick yesterday. Here's the pitch from Thealdis. That one is low. To Jake Solsing, the center fielder. So 2-3-4 batters here for Park River. Lamore made it to the semifinal. They fell to Thompson yesterday 2-1. So that's how they got to this tournament game here, as they had won 2 in a row to start the tournament. There's a roller to Thealdis. Thealdis up with it and over to first and in time. So Solsing's out on the 6-3. 1 up and 1 down. There's Tucker Omdahl, who's 1 for 2, a single and a fly out today. Gunnar Thealdis, this will be his 76th pitch of the contest so far. And the pitch. It's a high chopper. Third baseman plays it, fires out. A nice play. 5-3. Now Carter Troffgruben will dig in. Carter Troffgruben, the catcher for post 147. Pitch from Thealdis. And it's going to be a strike. Carter Troffgruben here, 1 for 1, hit by a pitch and a single today. Single last at bat, facing Gunnar Thealdis. Full line in the pitch. High chop over the mound. Second baseman gloves, long throw, and got him out. Nice play by Isaacson. He had to go behind second for that one and fired over and got Carter Troffgruben out on the 4-3. Okay, that's going to do it here for Park River. We'll head now to the bottom of the 5th. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's Lamore 2, Park River 0.
At Park River Dental, with offices in Park River and Langdon, doctors Nick Beneda and Brian Larson are excited to give you the smile you deserve. Our staff is committed to make sure your smile will last as long as time. Call 701-284-6131. Visit parkriverddental.com or see us on Facebook. Beautiful smiles begin here.
American Legion Post 147 welcomes you to Park River. Meet you at the Legion. There's daily meat specials at the American Legion Post 147 throughout the tournament. You'll enjoy the live tournament coverage, great food, air conditioning, cold drinks at American Legion Post 147 Park River. Meet you at the Legion. Good luck, teams, from the American Legion Post 147, and welcome to the Park River American Legion Post.
All right, here we go. We're in the home half of the 5th, and due up for Lamore will be 9-1-2 batters here. Reagan will lead it off, followed by Gunnar Thealdis, and then Blaze Isaacson. And they'll face Isaac Porter here, starting pitcher for Park River. And he has 61 pitches here entering the bottom of the 5th. He had, I think, 101 left in tournament, or today at least. So, all right, so it'll be Reagan to lead it off. He walked his first at bat, so he'll left-handed batter here will dig in to face Porter. Broadcasting from the Park River Dental broadcast booth here today and throughout the tournament. So Park River Dental, every great smile starts here. That's Park River Dental. And there's a strike, so it'll be count even now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jaron Reagan. And the pitch. Outside. 2-1 to Reagan. Porter gets a sign from Troffgruben, fires, and foul back. So it'll be 2-2 now to Jaron Reagan. Lamore, 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors. Park River, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error here in the bottom of the 5th. There's a called strike 3 on the inside. Reagan gets caught looking for out number 1. Gunnar Thielges now is 0 for 2, a strikeout and reach on a fielder's choice today. Lamore got their 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Single and an error. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And right fielder going to his right underneath and makes the play in right field. That's Sullivan out there, so Thielges is out and a fly out to right. 2 down. Here's Blaze Isaacson, who's 0 for 2. So Blaze Isaacson, fly out and a ground out today off the arm of Isaac Porter. Full line in the pitch. And it's going to be outside. Peel the first, didn't go. 1 ball, no strikes to Isaacson. One 0 sails outside again, so it'll be 2-0 now to Isaacson. So 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch, there's a strike. 2-1 now. And the 2-1. Got a piece. 2-2 to Isaacson. And the 2-2. Called strike 3. Isaacson gets caught looking for out number 3. All right, 5 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's still your score, Lamore 2, Park River 0.
At Polar Communications, we're more than just a local business. We're part of the community we serve. We deliver essential communication services, create jobs, provide scholarships and grants, and support initiatives that make our home a better place to live. Our success isn't just about amazing technology, it's about incredible people. Our roots are here in the heartland, and our commitment is unwavering, because we believe that a better experience starts with the community we love.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
All right, here we go. It'll be 5, 6, 7 batters for Park River. Here's the first offering from Thielges to Jamison Arovic. Misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Arovic, let's see, 1 for 2. Reach on a fielder's choice and a single today. And the pitch. Low. Or there's a strike, rather. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Arovic. Then Noah Troffgruben and Kieran Sullivan here, 5, 6, 7 batters for post 147. And the pitch. There's a strike again. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Arovic. 1-2 from the righty Gunnar Thielges. Now timeout is called. Thielges assigned for Potts, and the 1-2 coming home. And outside, missing. Evens the count at 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This game an hour old now here in the top of the 6th. And the pitch. High. Full count. Another Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Agency. Full count. Chris Moen, 2 locations in Grand Forks and Nelson County. And the payoff. A rip to center field, and center fielder coming on. Did he catch it? He did. Nice play there by Owen Lesko. And that was well hit, and I thought it was going to drop, but Lesko showing his wheels out there and making the grab for the out. So a nice play. That might be a contender, definitely a contender for our top plays. Lesko, a nice catch here in the top of the 6th. And the pitch missing, going to be ball 1 to Noah Troffgruben. And the pitch, grounder, and it's going to be foul. Right to the third base side of things. So it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Noah Troffgruben. And the pitch. It's going to be to short. Theelgis up with it. Fires across and out. Noah Troffgruben out in the 6-3. 2 down. Here's Kieran Sullivan now. Kieran Sullivan 0 for 2, a couple ground outs off the right-handed batter, so he'll dig in. Nobody on, 2 down. And the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Sullivan. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, so Sullivan quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes from Gunnar Theelgis. This will be his 90th pitch now of the contest. Full line and the pitch coming in. Swing and a miss. Sullivan strikes out for the final out here in the top of the 6th. All right, we'll head now to the bottom of the 6th. And Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 2-0 Lamore.
The friendly staff at Lamore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lamore Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let Lamore Drugstore help you check out your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of Lamore in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LamoreDrugstore.com. That's LamoreDrugstore.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Treat yourself to.
All right, well, here we go. Bottom of the 6th from Park River. 2-0 Lamore on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. For Lamore, 3-4-5 batters, heart of the order here. Colby Theelgis leads it off to face Porter. 0 for 1 is Theelgis. A fly out and a walk today. He shows bunt, first pitch, and it's going to be a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch from Porter. Fly ball and be foul right by the first base dugout over there. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Colby Theelgis. So last year's championship in Lamore was Lisbon over Thompson. Year before that, Thompson over Lamore. Then Lamore won it in 20, 21, 22. There's a fly ball. That's going to drop in for a hit for Colby Theelgis. That's going to get away. Theelgis rounding first. He'll dig for 2, and he'll stand at second. So Theelgis at second here. Looks like there will be a single and an error, looks like. So Theelgis at second here. Here's Lesko now, who's 1 for 1, a walk and a single. So Lamore trying to get another insurance run in as they're up 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. There's a rip to left field. That should be fair. It is. Field just rounding third. Hill scores. That goes all the way to the wall. Lesko stands at second with an RBI double. So Owen Lesko knocks in Theoldis for the third run of the ball game. And Lamore leading Park River now here in the bottom of the 6th, 3-0. So Mason Workin now will bat. He's 0 for 1, a walk and a flyout today. So we'll get a visit to the mound here. So we'll take a quick 30, and we'll be back to Park River right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
All right, welcome back here to Park River. After the visit to the mound, Workin will dig in here now. So runner at second. Nobody out for Lamore in the home half of the 6th inning. Already 1 run across. Porter fires down low, so 1 ball, no strikes to Workin. Workin flew out his last at bat and a walk first at bat, so he's 0 for 1 today. And the pitch. That one's outside, dug out nicely by Troffgruben. But both catchers have been pretty solid behind the plate so far. Porter sets, checks second, and the pitch. And there's a strike. 2-1 now to Workin. And the pitch. Outside, and Troffgruben keeps it in front again. It's be 3 balls, 1 strike to Mason Workin. And the pitch. There's a strike. Another full count brought to you by Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company, your agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. 3-2 to Workin. Porter checks second, and the pitch coming in. Be outside, gonna be a walk, so Lamore is gonna have 2 on, nobody out for Logan Potts. Potts, let's see, he's 0 for 1, a sac bunt and a fly out today. So number 14 will dig in here. And the pitch. Outside, another nice stop by Carter Troffgruben to keep that one in front. Be 1 ball, no strikes to Potts. Porter looks on, and the pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Potts. And here it comes. It's going to be a high chop over the pitcher. Second baseman steps on the bag, relay to first, and got him out. Double play. It's going to be a 4-3 double play. Nice play there. Larson steps on the bag and fires over. And they get Potts out, and that's a pitcher's best friend right there. So 4-3 double play. And on the third is Workin with 2 down now. Here's Easton Theoldis. All right, here's the pitch now. There's a strike. Easton Theoldis 0-1. Theoldis, he's 0 for 2, a line drive out and a ground out today. Porter fires. outside. This will be 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. There is a high fly ball, left fielder tracking and makes the grab. So that's Troffgruben, Noah Troffgruben with the out, and Thiel just has retired on a fly out to left field. All right, Lamore will leave a runner stranded. All right, top of the 7th, last chance for Park River. They'll send 8-9-1 batters when we return.
Real good Northeast North Dakota. Welcome to Park River. With businesses, recreation, parks, organizations, churches, education, and more, Park River, North Dakota welcomes you. Visit, make Park River your home. Come anytime, come often. There's something for everyone in Park River, North Dakota.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here. So Isaac Porter will bat now. So Isaac Porter will lead it off here for Park River, down 3-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. There's a strike. So no balls, 1 strike. Here's pitch number 92 for Gunnar Thielges. And that's at his head. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Isaac Porter. On deck here is Amdahl. And then James Larson. And the pitch. And it'll be low. 2-1 to Isaac Porter. So pitcher batting at the plate now. Pitcher versus pitcher, righty versus righty. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Park River down to the last 3 outs here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Porter strikes out for out number 1. For Gunnar Thielges, that is his 6th K. Here's Amdahl, is 1 for 1. Single and a walk today. Righty fires, and it's going to be low. 1 ball, no strikes to Jackson Amdahl. Walked his last at bat. On deck here is Larson. The winner of this one takes on Thompson 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one for the championship. And the pitch. Pitch is going to be high. 2-0 to Amdahl. And the 2-0. Grounder going to go to third. Working up with it, fires across the diamond. Out, 2 down. So 5-3. And now it's up to Larson. So Park River down to the last out here in the top of the 7th as it's 3-0 Lamore leading on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Lamore 2 runs in the 3rd and 1 in the 6th. And the pitch. I think that it did hit his helmet, so hit by pitch. So Larson at first with 2 down. For Thielges, I think that's his first hit batter. Nope, that's his second. All right, so Solsang, who's 1 for 2. Check that, 1 for 3. Singled his first at bat. So Solsang digs in. And the pitch. And there's a strike. 0-1 to Solsang. Pirates down to the last 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th. There's a grounder right to the pitcher, Thielges, and he'll underhand it to first base, and that's going to do it. So Solsang is retired on a ground out. And a time of game, a quick 1 hour and 14 minutes. Lamore is going to win it over Park River. Final score 3-0. Lamore will play Thompson coming up next. Congrats to Park River. They'll end their season here, but a great season for Park River and great host for the State B Legion tournament. All right, so once again, your final 3-0. Lamore wins it. We'll be back with the post game right after this.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
The friendly staff at Lamore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at Lamore Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescription requests more convenient. With school just around the corner, let Lamore Drugstore help you check out your supply list. And don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of Lamore in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LamoreDrugstore.com. That's LamoreDrugstore.com.
Welcome back to Park River. Another one in the books. This one's going to go to Lamore as they knock off Park River 3-0. So Lamore and Thompson will play next. And we're down to just 2 teams. The championship coming up next year on your live event. Post-game report. Lamore post 19, 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Park River, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. And let's get right into our post-game here. We got player of the game. And player of the game brought to you by Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Credit Services. Focused on egg, focused on you. Find an agent at eggcountry.com. And player of the game, we're going to go with Gunnar Thiel. Just says he did a nice pitching performance here. 7 innings of work, 100 pitches, no runs, 6 Ks, 5 hits, 1 walk, and 2 hit batters. So Gunnar Thiel, just our player of the game. Connection of the game brought to you by HTC. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. Visit halsteadtel.com. And our connection of the game is going to be that double play by Park River. It was a 4-3 double play. In the bottom of the 6th, it was Larson grabbed it, stepped on second, and threw it to first to Arovic, and it was a 4-3 double play. So that's our connection of the game. And then our play of the game, Agassi Precision Ag, is the play of the game sponsor. Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsborough. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And our play of the game is going to be that nice catch by Owen Lesko in center field in the top of the 6th. He came on. I thought it was going to drop, and Lesko came on and made a nice diving play, and that'll be our play of the game. So let's see for Lamore here. Their hits. Thiel just had a hit. Lesko had 2 hits, 2 knocked in. And then for Park River, their 5 hits. 1 hit for Solsang, Tucker Omdahl, Troff Gruben, Arovic, and Jackson Omdahl. And that's their hits here. So winning pitcher is Gunnar Thieldis, and loser is Isaac Porter as well here. So, all right, well, make sure to click the next link for the championship game. Brady will be in for that one. So thanks, everybody, again. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thanks, everybody here in Park River. We appreciate it. And we're going to sign off here. So once again, your final score, Lamore defeats Park River 3-0. And Lamore will move on to play Thompson here in roughly 25 minutes for the championship. And we'll have that for you next right here on yourliveevent.com. And we'll take a break and we'll be back.